for it. 'Cause they don't even know me yet. But that's something I don't regret.
The Emma rule is I can never be more than half a metre from not even just a chapstick or a lip balm, from specifically these ones. I'm really good. Good morning. I look silly. When do I not? I currently have all of my crap outside of my room because I did all of this myself. Yes, this week is a week and today is a day. I graduate today. Master of filmmaking. I've had this as an Instagram caption planned for over a year. Master of filmmaking. But anyway, let's get ready.
Dreams, baby. What can I do when a million things are running through? Million things I can't undo. I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. That's all I got. What can I say with a million things I can't erase? Million people I can't save. I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. Don't wanna wake up.
Are you excited? We're on the move. To a university we've never been to graduate. Where are we? We're in the middle of nowhere. Lovely. Oh. Super booted. We don't really know where we are or what we are doing because we have never been here before. It's very weird to graduate from university you've never been to before. I'm so glad our masters was so different from undergrad because I do not miss this at all. Maybe that's a small clue.
This is not bad.
Oh, Sid, do you want a diet?
Yes, I'm eating air.
So you fit into your dress still? We're discussing that if I move or Anna moves, we're gonna just bust out of our dresses immediately. I've never sat this well, like proper. Okay. This is up there with like if you had just like straight tomato sauce. That white shirt, beetroot.
You have this green stuff.
That's oh, my dress is green.
Still, it's gonna stick out.
Watch the time float on.
Okay. I'm now taller than you. How do you feel?
Not good.
That's good, good. I like that.
As I fall
You good, babe?
beyond.
Yes.
I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future.
Come on, man.
I'll be better when we're old enough.
Great, lovely. Thanks for the reminder. Bittersweet.
Take apart all the good things, stripped away what's there to do. So many times I tried, but I just don't remember. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future.
Yes, this is an art. We're all graduating art. gonna make any money.
We're all going to be broke as
We're done. That wasn't. How guys? How long? Where did you get that?
Who takes half like that?
Where'd you get that? We are done. That was like an hour and a quarter. As far as ceremony goes, not too bad. Way better than when I graduated the first time around. That was awful. Ditched the hat because I look bad with the size anyway. You happy?
Stripped away what's there to do. So many times
God, the grandparents happy.
Hermione.
I do look like Hermione.
You look like an uglier Emma Watson.
Shut the fuck up, Sid. I look amazing.
Also, what is faculty? Faculty. Rehearsal. Oh, okay. What's up, Emma?
Not much, Sid. We're done. We're going back now. Did you have a nice time?
You're the one who's in the camera.
Am I in the camera?
Are you the camera? No, you're not.
I am.
That's what you are.
Camera woman never dies.
What never dies?
Cameraman never dies.
Yeah, but a camera woman can.
Sexism. We might be a little bit fucked in terms of getting home, but that's fine. We'll figure that out. Home. My hair has gone completely mad and wild, but that's is what it is. God, journey back. That took so much longer than it should have done. Luckily, it was less painful than it could have been as well. I ended up getting dropped off like decently close. It was like half an hour walk. It was a nice evening. I'll just walk back and rang one of my friends. So that was very lovely. And now I can go pass out in my bed because tomorrow morning I have my driving test. It's a whole lot of, I can't get this off. It's a whole lot of life that I'm doing this week. So much bloody stuff, but that's why the vlog is coming with me, because so much stuff is getting crammed into this week. It's actually a little bit mad. My hair is nuts, and you know what? Me of a couple of years ago, this would have put me in such a bad mood for all of graduation, but I'm like, it is what it is. Oh. Good morning, bright and early. I have my driving test today. That's what I'm doing. I have my lesson in like 15 minutes. My test is in like an hour. Yeah. I haven't had any food yet though, so I am just sort of taking a little detour to a Tesco's because that's the most important thing, right? I don't think I've updated you guys about like driving in a long time, but I started learning like not last year but the year before, interrupted by a lot of shoots, so consecutive lessons were difficult. I think this will go okay. We'll see. My last lesson was a couple of days ago and it was 5 hours. And that was fine. So, yeah, we'll see. Really the main problem with all of this is that like if I fail, it's 6 months to get a new test. That's the main problem. Like, not pride or whatever, it's 6 months to get a new test. And that sucks. There's also a couple like 1950s buildings here. Like for some reason. Very exciting. Tesco building. Wow.
One hour later.
Good news, I failed. And yeah. So you'll not see me on the road anytime soon, because it is a bitch to get a test. You can get tests earlier, so I'll do my best to get them, but you know, yeah, that sucks. Made a couple like minors really early on, which I knew I'd made, and then I basically got flustered and just kept making mistakes. It was really all downhill from there. I basically failed myself before the test was over, before the examiner failed me. So that's a bitch, ain't it? And now obviously like all of my friends are going, my friends and my parents are going, oh well, I failed my test first time too. And I'm like, guys, could you not have told me this before? So now everyone's admitting to me that they've all failed like their first tests. Like, please, where was this earlier? It was also annoying because like I made a major with my driving instructor in the car on my way to the test, which I hadn't done in ages. Like my last lesson, 5 hours of driving, didn't make a single major, made it only a few minors. My last lesson, 5 hours. I drove so well. This garbage. Like, it's like I didn't know how to do a roundabout all of a sudden, and my gear control was absolute trash. And it's like I'm learning it. I'm doing everything in a manual because it is harder. It's why it's taking me so long. But it's like, for God's sake, I can bloody drive, but not today. So that was just dreadful. Even my I had to forward bay park. I'm so good at that. Still fucked it. That just sucks. So I've never identified with SpongeBob SquarePants as much as I do right now. It just sucks. I was so confident, and I know I can drive, and I can drive really well. It's not the 40 minutes that I needed to drive well. So that's just is what it is, isn't it? Great. I think the most important thing is I made mistakes, and I knew I made mistakes, and I could feel it. It's not like I don't know. I just got in my own head. It just sucks. Oh, sucks ass, guys. It fucking sucks ass. And I told so many of my friends, being like, I'm driving test, think about all the trips we can do once I pass, all that, because that's how confident I was. And now, as you can imagine, when I book my next test, I'm not telling anybody. I'm not telling a single fucking soul, because fuck that. Oh, it's literally like I forgot to drive. It's fine. It's character development, and it's for the plot. It's fine. Everything that just happens, I just tell myself it's for the plot. It's fine. Because I think that's sometimes the only thing you can do is it's character development. It's fine. Adds a bit of flavour and spice. I have to say that my friends are the fucking loveliest, and my driving instructor, he is absolutely great, and he's so nice. I'm sat in his car sobbing, he's like, I have tissues, it's fine. I'm like, ah. In the immortal words of our Lord and Saviour Beckett, ever failed, no matter, try again, try again, fail better. It's also hard when you do what I do, but I want to be upbeat and positive, be guys, it's okay, you can just fail as many times as you're it's fine. I'm devastated, make no fucking mistake, I'm fucking devastated. So my plan is to go home, cry, make no mistake, I have cried, God bless my mascara, or some comfort food, and do some editing. I'll be alright, but this fucking sucks. Hello. So basically, I'm going out for dinner, and this was always going to be or a congratulations or a commiserations dinner. It is a commiserations dinner, and I've told my friend they have strict instructions to get me drunk, and I'm struggling. Well, I'm still trying to do the curly girl method. I sometimes completely give up and don't give a rat's ass, but I was somehow on time, so I'm I'm gonna try and dry my hair. Usually I don't have time to dry my hair because I have excellent time management. Fly is a mess because I'm redoing my room. I'm sleeping on the sofa. That's lots of laundry that has not been done, and that is a pile of my brother's crap because my brother was briefly home from uni, so has brought all of his things. And they're all over my living room. Why is this light on? There we go. I spent most of the day actually working on my room, so I'm redecorating my room at the moment. There'll be an entire video on this, but I'm so excited because I'm really getting there. I'll show you. Welcome. So as you can see, I have painted. I've put up dado rail, I've put up a chair rail. So today, because I'd already done all of these shelves, I put all of my stuff back on, which is fun. So it's not, you know, getting the idea. And then I basically did these. So as it happens, to paint this, I can actually freehand that, interestingly enough. It's a new skill I didn't know I had. But can you see like all of these lines? That's from like when it got put in, and they haven't corked it, so that's like this like white stuff like goes in between. So there's lines, and look, you can see at the back as well. It drives me berserk. So basically, I should have corked it and then painted this, but I wanted to paint, so I'm just gonna have to cork it later. That's why I did it like this. Then I don't know, later in the day I'll paint the rest of it because it will need another coat. This is just one coat. Apart from down here and up there, because you can't see those seams on the inside anyway. Like here you can't obviously see it, so I just freehanded that and I'm impressed with myself. And I was finally been able to move my bed back into place, and now I only have this like tiny little section left. Yes, now the $1 million question is, to make up or not to make up? I have like what, a bit of eyebrows and like mascara. Oh yeah, my skin is being shit again. It's so unfair, like it does so well for a bit and then it's like for no apparent reason just gets worse again. And I've tracked it, it's got nothing to do with my skincare and more likely everything to do with my cycles, which is really annoying because I went through a phase of like, because I have a coil, this is probably TMI, but like because I have a coil, like I at one point went 130 days without a period, and now the last few months it's been on the dot 22 days 3 times in a row, and like that's definitely why this is happening again, because I'm not having the break. So yeah, coils are weird. Sometimes 130 days, amazing, and then 22 days each time. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So it's really annoying, but yeah, I'm so excited I'm almost done. And do you want to know a secret? You want to know a secret? The reason I have not painted all the way up to the ceiling, I can't reach without getting a ladder, and I don't have a ladder, so that is what it is. Ugh, my hair, I fucking give up. I give up. I don't care anymore. This is what we're working with. I love this dress. I thoroughly love this dress. I kind of do feel a little bit like, I don't know, I maybe should belong in a cottage frolicking through the forest, like just like the subtle witchy vibe. Well, this isn't that subtle, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, not like full and like, oh, gothic witch, but like a little bit of cottagecore and a little bit of witch like mixed together. Like sometimes that really hits the spot for me. I think it's the like reality of my incredibly chaotic nature that sometimes I feel like I just need to live in the forest with all, I mean, I do have the plants to like match, as we know. I've discovered dahlias. Dahlias. I'm about to be late now, but look, ignore everything that's dead, but look at them. They're so beautiful. This is going to be a lifelong obsession. I can feel it. I also grew mine strawberries, which I ate, but I grew them, which is pretty fun. Yeah, my plants are just doing really well. It's really nice. Just want to feel like I live in a jungle. Is that really too much to ask? I'm always going to side with Seneca down the whole, like, if you have a library and a garden, you have everything you need. There's my Uber. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't go wrong. Good morning. I'm off to find a coffee. All I need in life is coffee. Where is my coffee? I want the goddamn coffee. I need a goddamn coffee. Coffee. I'm a little gremlin. I'm gonna walk home today actually. You know what? You want some like solid dating advice? Date somebody who lives near you. None of this going 45 minutes an hour. And I've done long distance, so don't come for me. Like genuinely. Good walk. 2 and from theirs. Amazing. This coffee is good, but I fear I might singe off my fingertips. And as I say that, I need to put this down. Ow. People who order things like extra hot coffees are absolute maniacs, and you cannot tell me otherwise. I did not order this extra hot, it's too hot. Let's drink my fucking coffee. For today is, first of all, tidy the fuck up. I'm gonna finish cooking in my room, I'm gonna finish painting my room, and I'm gonna do some editing. That's the plan for today. 'Cause my flat is an absolute tip. Whoopsie daisy. Oops. I'm so pleased with my room. Like, I think I'm pretty much done. I've hung everything back up, moved everything back in. I'm essentially waiting for that to properly dry before I like properly put all my books back in. What a mess. You know, I moved into this room in like October, and this has been the plan all along until like see my like finally realised plan. Good morning, children. I've got, again, life. Just went to a dentist appointment. Good, lovely checkup. You will not have noticed this, but I've had stuff done to my teeth. Especially the front ones. I've had that like stomach re-edged. Getting a mouth guard made, because, you know, that's what you do when you turn 25. You know, you get mouth guards made, and you keel over when you see how fucking expensive shit like that is. I've seen TikToks where people are like, oh yeah, I love, you know, being an adult, spending adult money. And yeah, when I was a teenager, I thought I'd immediately spend it on like an expensive bag. Instead, you're buying shit like air purifiers and bins. Bins are so expensive. Mouth guards are also very expensive. That was interesting. And the most important thing I'm doing today, I'm getting more tattoos. I'm gonna be so much trouble, but it's fine. It's actually asking myself, did I tell my parents before or after. I can't tell my dad now because I'll ruin his work day. Ciao, I am sat at my laptop doing some admin. I've just bought some cushions for my bedroom. I'm so excited. I wasn't like bolster like cushions, but like for sort of like long sausage cushions, because there is a gap between like my bed and the wall because of like the angle the wall is. My bed doesn't slot in properly, so it's like an annoying gap and it collects dust and it drives me mad. My theory is bolster cushions, put them in the gap, so then it just kind of makes my bed both look bigger and also I can't lose my phone into the like a void between. And I'm just saying doing admin. Do you want to see the reality? Do you want to see the reality of doing film? I'll show you the reality of doing film. This just takes a long goddamn time. Yep, this is what I'm working with. So basically like my file management is a mess right now, so I'm trying to sort that out so I can do some more editing. Like earlier I went on my brother's laptop to like send him like a file or something. I couldn't find like any files in his documents. I was like, where is all of your shit? It's like, it's on the iCloud. Like I am baffled that people can actually put all of their stuff on the iCloud. Like that is wild to me. Like I'm here with like all of my hard drives. Like, what do you mean you put things on the cloud? What? How is that possible? And then I forget that everybody else deals with files with like a couple megabytes, and here I am with like literally trying to upload almost 100 gigabytes of shit onto my goddamn drive. Don't go into filmmaking. Why? Because you will spend hundreds of pounds on fucking hard drives. I've hundreds of pounds on hard drives. I forgot how fun vlogging is. This is just story time, and I get to stare at myself. My little like narcissist squirrel brain is like, oh, it's me, hello. Yeah, my fucking room is done, so that's what I finished yesterday. That's wild. I introduced I introduced the guy I'm seeing to my friends. That was really fun. I can't believe I'm getting tattoos. I'm so excited. I haven't had new tattoos in like over a year and a half. Mainly because it's difficult to find someone who does text. Because my tattoo artist who's in my like first through, her name is Courtney. She's fucking amazing. I love her. And I was like, do you do text at all? And she's like, not really. I'm too dyslexic. I was like, fair. I get it. So now I just have to double check that everything's spelled properly. And it's also hard to find someone who does like red tattoos really well, because all of mine are red. They're always going to be red. I just think it suits me way better. I love being an adult. I'm 25. I can do what I want as long as my mummy says it's fine. I won't be able to pick this, that's good. I don't know that. Good morning, lads. Doing something very different today. Getting a wax. Never done that before, so I'm just like taking quite a bit of ibuprofen because anti-inflammatories, so wish me luck. I need to be brave. Oh, the joys of womanhood. Going to IKEA. Exciting. Is that what that is? We're going to start with what we need. We're going to start with the list, and then we can have fun with all the space for trinkets. I can actually just feel the dopamine surging into my brain. This is unbelievable. Funny. Yes, you can change it if you want to, but that's hilarious.
40. Have some respect.
Make them hold hands. Better friends. They're just friends now. I want clue organisation storage. Clue organisation. Oof. That was fast. Lots of non-sexy things. Like wires. Guys, food! No, I'll show you what I food. Hello. Food. Wow. Woo. And enough soy sauce to like feed a small army. Hey, that's not bad. That's very nice. Water. Water, no.
Is it true they say that gingers leave
Yeah, they bleed more. They bleed more.
Really?
I also heard that
Yeah, they bleed more.
So I've still got stuff in my hair for the curls, so it's like crusty, but like it's fine. It will dry and then it'll be fine. You know what? Here's a better look at my outfit. Woo! We're doing Amp Voyage. Let's go. Candid opportunity. Miller, how polluted do you reckon these apples are? It's in my car. It's in your car. Oh no! Let's get them out my apple. You're gonna have to censor all of your movements, Miller. Yeah, I'm vlogging this week. I have. Want to be in the vlog, Lottie? I haven't done it for ages. There we go. Who wants a drink? Charles?
Several song-filled hours later.
Super Trooper. Made in decent Trooper. Where's Lottie? We lost Lottie again. There she is. Good morning. I'm discussing with my mother how it's in the bathroom. We have a couple of things we want to do. More than anything, I've been gagging to like paint this bathroom for such a long time. We've agreed blue. The main problem is this, right? So we got the bathroom professionally done a couple of years ago. That flaked within 2-3 days. So I said just scrape it all off and then repaint it. I want to get trim. Actually frame out this mirror so it just looks a bit more like purpose. It's meant to be there on this cabinet. I want to also then like put like a very trim square borders and on the side as well, because I think that just, as you've seen in my room, it just elevates so much and it's so cheap and it's so easy. And yeah, blue, because like it's a bathroom. I'm a firm believer that you should go nuts in a bathroom because like it's a fucking bathroom. Paint it whatever colour you want. It's a bathroom. Enough light in this bathroom as you can actually paint it quite a fun colour. So blue. I'm so gassed with this paint though. Look, it literally like, it also in some lights it's kind of like
peachy pinky. This kind of looks apricotty. And that's so fun. It's a bit darker on camera than it is in real life. I'm so pleased with myself, but that's, as we know, nothing new.
It's suffice to say, Melonite is...
Do you want any preferences?
No, not at all.
Thank you for the crumble. With the crumble.
But you didn't like. I did like it. I don't usually like crumble, but I actually really enjoyed this. Hello, remember me? So yes, this was such a good week. Genuinely, when I realised that like so many big things were falling on the same week, I was like, okay. It's like every single day I did something new and sort of, you know, crammed a lot of life into a whole not large amount of space. I haven't vlogged in so long, or rather finished a vlog and uploaded it in such a long time. I still have a vlog from France, I still have one from India. It's just, I finally finished my grad film. I'm now sending out to festivals, which is very exciting. So those of you who contributed on my Kickstarter, you'll be seeing it very, very soon. It's super exciting. But yeah, that's just, it's so all-consuming that I'm like, edit on my laptop? Absolutely not. So this is one of the first things I've managed to edit since finishing my grad film, which is very exciting. So yeah, that means lots of you will hopefully be able to see that very soon. And yeah, if it goes to festivals, gets accepted and stuff, I will let you know where you can find it. I've graduated. That's mad. And yeah, with my driving test, I'm looking to like intensive courses because they sometimes come with like a test built in at the end. So I'm planning on like, you know, I'm looking into that and researching that. And yeah, there was actually so much of this week that like I also didn't film, which is like funny, like seeing like reference to it that like I get, and then like I'm just like, oh, this was just, it's just great. Like I miss this and I love this. And like, do you know how many, like this pile, do you know what this pile just is for? This pile is just new books that I want to share with you. It's been piled up so I don't forget what's what. There's actually more, but I've actually gone ahead and read them. They're also piled up over there because I want to share those with you. So believe me when I say this channel is not forgotten about. It's just about having the time to do it. And yeah, just because I don't vlog or manage to finish a video rather, I'm still filming. That's what I do and that's very much who I am. I like my little videos and I can't wait for you to see my film. Thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you very much for bearing with me. I'm going to try and do my best to go back to regular programming because I love this shit so much. Thank you for sticking around, like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will be seeing you very, very soon. And as a little memo to myself, Emma, here is your summer in a flash. Bye everyone. Me too.
Thank you.